So here we have the Kia Sportage 1.7 CRDi3 on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. Approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then underneath this tray section we have a full-size alloy spare wheel. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard of this car, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle you can see the total miles for this car, which are 22,505. The information above that is the trip computer information and can be changed using buttons just to the right-hand side of the dials for various different bits of fuel economy information, as you can see. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have stereo controls, and on the right hand side we have cruise control. Below that we have the ability to answer and end phone calls, as well as having voice activation for the phone as well. Of course, all three of those can only be used once you pair up your phone, and I'll show you where that's done in a moment. We've also then got this button, which is the steering mode button. If I give that a push, you can see that we're able to change the steering mode to comfort, normal, or sport. So in sport mode the steering's extra firm, in comfort extra light, so perfect for parking, and then you've got your normal setting as well. Over on the central stereo, this is where you would set up your phone amongst other things. So phone, and then add new Bluetooth device, and then follow the instructions on there and on your phone. When it comes to the radio, we got FM, as you can see there, and AM frequencies available to us. Media, nothing is connected at the moment, but we've got a CD player, USB input, and auxiliary input, so plenty of ways to listen to your music as well. Working our way down from that, we've got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car. Fan speed up or down from here. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit that button and the car will take control of the fan speed itself to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for, and you can override that at any time you wish to. Below that we have a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned a moment ago. That button turns off the parking sensors. We then have driver and passenger heated seats with 2 heat settings on either side, and a 6-speed manual gearbox. The last thing I wanted to talk about are the 2 sunroofs you see here. So the sun blinds on both of them open and close manually. The rear sunroof is a fixed pane of glass, whereas the front one is a full tilt and slide sunroof. So you can actually open that one up, and that will open over the top of the rear one. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.